Get about ready to go through Big Ten curve. Finally got some decent internet. Going to try to bring you with me through the world famous, or at least in the train world famous, Big Ten curve. It's where we drop down out of the mountains into the plains here in Denver. And I'm going to take you along and flip you around so you can see Denver from up here. It's pretty cool. Finally out of the Rockies, pretty flat from here home. So literally until I get off the train, then I hit the mountains on the way home. That's about it. But flip around and give you some shots of Denver. I found out the flip button again. You can all see Denver right there. Might be a little cloudy. You see the tracks down there? Oop, don't focus on my finger, but those tracks right down there is where we're going to be heading after we make this giant loop out here to climb down to there. I think the internet should stay good here. I was going to do it before this, but then I remember it's a tunnel. It's all tunnels, and you can't very well live stream from inside a tunnel. They call it the tunnel sector. It's, I forget how many tunnels in, like 24 tunnels in 10 miles. It's crazy. You can see the tracks where we go, part of the curve. Just about sunsetting here pretty soon. But we got here in time. Hey, Mr. TPHI, how are you this fine evening? Did you guys get those crazy thunderstorms that have been going across the country? I've been behind them. we haven't had them yet. We hit them yet. Get you around so you can see the rest of the curve. It runs up on top of that ridge. And there's a website. If you search Big Ten curve, you can go on there and see me live from the outside view. A ton of rain. Cool. Yeah, if you check on YouTube for Railfan Big Ten curve, you'll actually see me going down from outside. Non-stop for over 7 days now. Well, you can keep it. I haven't. It's funny. The desert from my son's house all the way out to Grand Canyon was all blossomed. Flowers everywhere. Because it rained before I got there. But yeah, the Big Ten curve, it's pretty cool to drop down in through there. You can see we're going to drop down. Again, we got Denver off in the distance there. The river's up to my front door by now, probably. Oh, maybe I wouldn't have to sell it and I could just collect the insurance on it. Except for wait, I don't have flood insurance. Because I don't have to, I'm too high. Hey, if you check out Virtual Railfan site, Big Ten Curve, you'll find me out here. Why is there a buried oil car there? I don't know. I know there's a whole bunch of cars up here that are along the side of the track, which are, whoop, says I reconnected them live. Says I'm working. I don't know. No idea. Just chill out. I don't know, this thing keeps telling me to add a Q&A sticker. No. Sorry. Not doing it. Now it tells me somebody else is... Now it's working again. How odd. There, I had to... I don't know why it just disappeared. It went poof. And I tried and tried and tried to get back on. It said it was on, but I shut it off and turned it back on real quick and it worked. Then people started popping up again. I have no idea what was wrong with that. Of course, we missed all the best part of Big Ten curve. But yeah, I've seen all kinds of animals. Cows, deer, eagle, beaver, some full moons. I got this text, yeah, California Zephyr salute. So yeah, lots of critters. Both saw wild horses. I think I got some of them on camera, Nevada. Yeah, they're pretty. Antelope. There might be some of them on the camera. Yeah, I want to get back home and see the little monster dog. I got to tell you, those of you who know me know Sadie. Those of you who don't won't understand quite well, but I've been taking my dog over to my parents' house most nights for the trip to get her used to my mom and dad because she doesn't like people at all. And I would take her over and she would let my dad pet her while she was in my lap. Or she'd come and sit by my feet so my dad could pet her. And she'd even ask her to continue to pet once he was petting her. And she wouldn't have anything to do with my mom. Like nothing to do with my mom. You're not petting me. Well, now that I'm not there and haven't come back for a few days, she sits in my mom's lap and won't let my dad pet her. Hot little dog. So yeah, she's pulling some crazy stuff like that. Yeah. Don't let my dad anywhere near her, but she gets right in my mom's lap now. Oh, Sadie's got no brain. There's a horse. Horses. Those aren't wild, but there's horses. No more mountains. No more mountains till I get home. Just about. Pretty much. This is what I mean. People don't understand with Denver. They say it's a mile high city, but we still got another 15 minutes or so to get into the city. And the mountains are back there. That's my whole life. You know, Denver being the mile high city, I always thought it was in the mountains, and it's not. About a half hour from the mountains. That horse just had a gas mask on. I have no idea what that was about. Yeah, you got to go past quite a bit of flats before you get to Denver. It was not super exciting now. Might be going to the pasture with the cows. Yeah, cows stink. Going across Kansas, it'll probably happen on the way back too. But on the way out here, going across Kansas, they were in the cow shit on the fields. Like many of the fields. The whole inside of the train smelled like sewage forever. For probably about an hour. I could smell that cow shit. And oddly enough, the same thing happened when you got into California, but it was pot smoke. Everything smelled like pot when you got into California. Go figure. Yeah, whatever. This is what it is. Been a fun trip. Won't do it again. I'm actually seriously reconsidering doing any train trips again. This one hadn't gone real well, and their customer service and the staff a couple of times have been big letdown, big time. So, yeah, the one room attendant was absolutely terrible. Told me to do my bed myself because he was busy. Tonight's dinner was so bad I had to throw it away and go down to the cafe car and grab something to eat. Got the salmon and you could have broke the window of it, the train, if you threw it at it. Yeah, this is supposed to be first class service and it was barely passable as regular service. Also, that's first class. A couple of the room attendants have been really good. The one I got now, she's great. She's a riot. She's been really good. And the food's been mostly good. Just tonight's was terrible. And when I tried to change a train time, the guy was a
Attention, ladies
jerk.
and gentlemen, this is Carol, your dining car steward. At this time, I'm calling for all 6:30 dinner reservations. If you are holding a 6:30 dinner reservation, please make your way to the diner at this time. Upon entering the diner, please wait for a member of our staff to seat you. Once again, 6:30, and please wait for a member of our staff to seat you.
Yeah, it's been not the best. I actually think I know I don't want to edit any more videos, but I'm actually thinking of editing a good, the bad, and the ugly of Amtrak because there's been some pretty bad uglies. I'm trying to read that. Hold on, what's it say? It said hi, hi. Trying to get your name. I don't have my glasses. Where's my glasses? Give me a minute, guys. Let me get my glasses out so I can actually, which I should have done before I started so I could read chat. Yeah, but that means I actually have to be thinking ahead, and I'm on vacation. That doesn't work real well. Didn't get to drive to the bottom of the Grand Canyon, which was kind of a bummer because we spent so much time at the top of the canyon that we ran out of time. Carissa, hello, Carissa. There, sorry, I had to get my glasses. I just couldn't read chat. Yeah, it's been a fun trip, but not the best of fun. Making me rethink what I'm doing. But yeah, it's all right. But when you figure how much you actually spend, and I had spent almost $3,000 on one stretch of the trip, and I wanted to change one leg of the trip, just one piece of it. And because I used points and cash, they said, "Oh, the only way to do that is to completely cancel it and rebook." And I would have rebooked at the same day price versus the 3-month out price, which is way cheaper. I'd had to pay almost 4 times as much to change to a different train that left 6 hours earlier. Wouldn't have changed anything else, just that one train to leave 6 hours earlier where it cost me 4 times the price. And there was no lenience on it. And I said, well, can I just pay out of pocket and catch the train myself and then catch my best, then catch my bus from there? And the guy says, no, if you don't get on that first train, they cancel your entire trip. So I couldn't even, just go up myself. That's how I ended up going south to Oceanside for pizza instead of going north where I wanted to go and hang out on the beach. So, yeah, I'm not happy they wouldn't accommodate me after spending that kind of money because that whole route was almost $3,000. And that's the whole trip's almost 5. It's not cheap, this one. It's not cheap. And that's a roomette, not even a big room. So, I'm not happy they treated it, a lot of it was treated like second class and third class, and equipment's, like, be honest, these trains are falling apart, poorly maintained. One thing I did learn is that almost all the delays are on all these trains is not, they always say it's freight's fault, It's not freight's fault. It's poorly maintained equipment that breaks down fault. It's Amtrak's fault. So, well, now we're stopping. I don't know why. There's some guy's house. That wouldn't be a bad house to have. Right by the tracks. If you like trains. If you don't like trains, it's going to suck. Well, I have no idea why we're just putzing along, probably waiting on a freight train. Yeah, right? Armadillo crossing. I don't think there's armadillos up here. They got no fur. Too cold. Yeah, we lost one of the sensors on this train. The safety sensor thing crapped out and it went into emergency brake, emergency stop. That was fun. Good thing we were all done with our lunch when it went into emergency stop. It was all over losing a sensor. So, but like I said, I had a lot of fun at the canyon. We were hanging out, but we spent too much time up top, and there was no time left to drive to the bottom. And I wanted to show you the river that comes out into the desert and disappears, but we hiked way, way, way back up in there, and even with the rain recently, there's still no water coming out of that canyon, Grapevine Canyon. We finally got to where the water was just starting to trickle, but because it was the only spot around that had water, there was like a million bees right there, and I wasn't crossing them with shorts and a t-shirt. I wasn't getting anywhere near that many bees. I got some cool video of the bees all drinking the water. They'll be posted at some point. But that was pretty cool. Nope, now we're stopped. Joy. We're already an hour and 30 minutes late. Might as well stop and be a little later. I'm out of tea. It's not good. Oh, you're allergic? Yeah. I'm not allergic, but I don't want to be stung by 30 or 40 of them bastards for anything. And, yeah, dumbass me and my son were both in shorts. I got into something I was definitely allergic to because both my lower legs were absolutely all covered in hives. Yeah. Had a blast. I met his girlfriend, Maddie. She is a sweetheart. She is. She keeps him in line. So, I only got to meet her. They've been together quite a while. But she's a sweetheart. Oh, and I discovered this new Mexican food from this Mexican butcher. He makes fresh pork rinds. He made this thing that it's a strip pork belly with part of the rind still on it. So the thin part of the rind becomes like a pork rind, and then the fresh belly on the inside tastes like the grease and bacon. It cooks up the way he cooks it up. I don't know how he smokes it and deep fries it, and oh my God. I don't know where to get them around anywhere, but oh, I was in heaven. They usually dip it in salsa. I didn't have any. I just ate it the way it was, and it was worth it. It was kind of like pork rind and bacon all in one wrapped up, and oh, it was so good. And they're about 8-10 inches long, and maybe 1.5 inches thick, like 1.5 inches by 1.5 inches by 8-10 inches long. And you get the crunchiness of the pork rind on one side and the bacon on the other. It's like, oh shit. That was worth the whole trip. That was. Oh, we moved 3 feet. Woohoo! That's right, because you do carpentry work all day. Oh, wait, I got some ice water. I'm so thirsty. Coming down that, sitting in this train with the closed air. Ugh. At least in Denver, I can get out and go for a walk. Denver's a funky station. You have to back into it. But as soon as we get in Denver, I'll take you guys out for a walk. I mean, you saw it last live stream, but I'll keep it going. I don't know how long it's going to take to get from here to downtown and back in, but I got nothing else to do. I should probably charge it to my phone while we're doing this, so don't lose the charge.
All right, folks. Conductor Chris checking in. Local time is 6:25. Looks like we're definitely going to get that 7 o'clock, maybe just a few minutes beyond. We had to do some safety stops right here. City of Arvada appears to be doing some constructions on their crossings. To maintain safety, we must come through at a regulated speed. Once we highball this section, we'll be back to normal speed. So we did lose a few minutes that we did not anticipate, but let me have your attention, folks, so I can give you the rest of the safety instructions that's going to assist us upon the arrival. We're going to come into Denver Union Station. Our next scheduled stop, folks, will travel through a freight yard. At that time, we're going to ask that you do not come downstairs. Keep the lower levels clear. You're free to utilize the restrooms, but return to your seats when you're done. When we make our final stop at the Denver Union Station, we'll make the announcement all clear. Grab your gear. Check bags will be in the building. Give us 15 minutes. As soon as we stop, take a look at your watch, folks. You're going to have about 20 minutes of dwell time here at Denver. Although we do not honk the horn, we don't blow the whistle, we don't pop the balloons, we don't send the pigeons, we just highball as soon as we're done with all our station work. So stay train side.
Oop. Oh,
So
well.
if you're traveling beyond Denver, folks, you are welcome to join us on the platform, but stay train side, don't go far. There's only one train leaving tonight for Amtrak, and you're on it. Amtrak 6 on track 4. So if you step off the platform and you're traveling beyond Denver, come back to track 4 or Nevermore. Will you see the train tonight? Track 4, Nevermore, 20 minutes. Okay, Denver, coming up next. Here we go.
All right, there we go. We left somebody. It was funny. We actually left them. I saw them come out of the. They were told not to go into the store at one of the stops because they just don't have time. And they went in. Yeah. Well, they blow the horn. Denver, I guess they don't. But here, we stopped earlier and they were told, don't go in the store. There's a store right there. Don't go in the store. You don't have time at this stop. And sure enough, we all aboard. Everybody's on the train. We start rolling. See the person come running out of the store. And they don't stop. They just get right on booking. So I don't know if that person got ahead of us and got back on or not, or if they found another way to Chicago to get their stuff. I have no idea what they did. But they left them. So yeah, I caught wind of Brett's brother. That's sad. Sad news. Lose a streamer like that. Lose a friend's brother. That was kind of a bummer. But I've learned I'm way too old to take a bus anywhere for any reason. 8 hours on a bus just about killed me. So we're not doing any more train trips to say that it's partially by bus. We're going to just say no. 100% hard nose on those. Especially 8 hours overnight on a bus that's full. Every seat was full. That's a lot of people on a bus. And he was pretty young too, man. Yeah, he was pretty young. I was sad to hear that. But yeah, I'll get back. I'll do something with Brett. Like I said, I'll probably I'm trying to convince him to do a live stream with me and trying to get. I hate that game he plays and his brother played there. Dinkum. I have it. I had it since it came out, and I'm not a big fan of it, so it might be a blast to have me try to play with Brett on it and to not swear. Knowing full well I hate the game. So that could be a fun one. Trying to think of some stuff to do to be goofy. So you can't be serious all the time. Got to be goofy. Dink dink. Yep. Oh, did you see the trailer that's now got a name? The new one. Spaceballs, the new one. Or the one. The One. Spaceballs The One? Something like that. The new one or The One? The One. Got a new trailer out for it. I'm excited. Oh man, these glasses are something else. With them on, I can't see anything but the type. With them off, I can't see. With them, I can't see anything. With them off, I can see everything else in the rest of the world. I got nothing else to do but look at shit. I mean, a lot of it is looking out the window, but once the sun goes down, there's nothing to see. At least now I'm in a room, I can look at the Mrs. TPHI's Playroom channel that I can't look at in public, like on the bus full of people. Yeah, we're behind schedule, so it's only going to be a 15-minute stop here instead of 30. Usually it's 30, 35-minute. Yeah. Yeah, I forget where I was. I think it was in the station in Chicago. And I was checking through and just checked their station, and then it popped up one of the things. I was like, oh, Christ, I can't watch that here. Like, you can't do it right in the middle of the station, you fool. Somebody was bored and painted that container. Squares, rectangles, whatever. There's a highway. Look at some different shit. Instead of just trees. There's a highway. So what are you guys doing? There's like no streamers on right now, is there? Oh, Gammy's streaming a little bit. And oh, that's right. You guys watch Two Tone Murphy. So you got streams. You got streamers to keep you busy. I should have just given you the link to my account, and then you could have just flown along and streamed it. I didn't like that. There. It's funny when I fly when I'm not on a stream, I fly a lot of IFR, and if it is VSR, it's I do VFR. It's usually in VR with a glider in the mountains or bush plane down a river. Holy crap! Look at the Transformers. Holy shit. Power company, obviously. Yeah, I saw it disconnected that time. I don't get it. It disconnects, and then when it reconnects, it gets more people watching it. Oh, there's the powered rails. There. That's the city train system with the commuter rail, light rail, whatever they call it. The power lines. I don't know if we'll see any. What time is it? I don't know. Getting down 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock. This whole time change thing drives me nuts. Every time I go to bed, I wake up, it's a different time. It's like living with daylight savings time every day. Start in Pacific, go to bed, wake up in Mountain. Tonight I'll go to bed in Mountain, wake up in Central. Tomorrow night I'll go to bed in Central, wake up in Eastern. That's why I cut out all the electrical interference. Yeah, it's gonna be crazy. See, they can go 65. We're going this freaking slow, and them bastards, commercial city rail, can go 65 over there. Where's the dog? Where's the dog? Here he is. This little reservoir. The they can go 65. What's really fun is there's this one going home between Schenectady, New York, and Albany, New York, which is only like 20 miles apart, but we can hit 120 there. There's a stretch of track that's not owned by a freight company. It's owned by Amtrak. Speed limit on that piece of track is 120. So at some point tomorrow, I'll be doing 120 miles an hour. No, not tomorrow. Day after tomorrow. I'm all lost in days. Oh, they can do 45 there. I don't think I've ever seen their trains go by. We got the Union Station track 2. Oh, somebody's waiting on the train tracks, or the station, so maybe the train's coming. Got to see a lot of freight trains. Holy shit, that hub my son works out of is nuts. Like a new one takes off out of there every like 5 minutes. And a new one comes in every 5 minutes the other direction. It's freaking bonkers how much shit goes through there. And they got some sort of organized criminal base robbing the trains out of LA. It's crazy. And not the one you saw on TV where they just scattered stuff. These guys are finding a way to cut the brake line so the train stops out in the middle of nowhere. Cutting certain containers open because they know what to look for. And stealing the contents of the containers and leaving before any cops show up because it's out in the middle of nowhere. And the engineer and the conductor aren't going to do anything. They're safe. Their cabin's bulletproof and solid steel, so they just sit tight and wait till the cops get there. But they said there was over $2 million worth of Nike stole last year that way. So they're looking at very specific cargoes that are easy to sell on the market, black market. The bonkers that they're selling stuff like that. No, I didn't see the commuter rail. Did you? I didn't even see where it went. I was talking. It just disappeared. Poof. There are rail grinders and rail maintenance stuff over there. Maintenance cars. No, there's not a grinder. I thought I saw a grinder, but no. All maintenance cars, though. Well, that looks like the ones that go down and make sure the things are spaced properly. Funky shit. Ooh, we got some brand new ones. Brandy dandy new ones. They must build them here because there's a cab with no chassis, and there's another chassis rolling out the back door there. Must build these things here. That's a cool one. Well, that was something new. I got nobody. What happens if I do this? I don't know what's going on. I don't know what's going on. We're almost at Denver. I don't know. It's the only problem. They need to find a better way to monitor like a loop back system that shows you like a little corner of your screen. Some sort of little loop back thing that shows you whether you're shows what your output looks like. That would probably be a good idea. There's the light rail again. Whatever I did, I made it clearer. Oh, interesting. I kind of just paused it and hit play again. Basically, not pause and play, but I moved the app to the background and that pulled it forward again. Big rail yards. There's where they load up all the trade cars with the trucks. Live ATS. Yeah. Did I read that right? Somebody, I saw it in passing today. Not somebody, but I saw this thing in passing. I didn't have time to look at it. Is it true that ATS, I know you don't play it, but have you heard that ATS has been officially something official to do with Route 66? Like the Route 66 Association is now working with ATS. It's part of the 100th anniversary deal. My God, there was a lot of people out there on Route 66, way more than normal. And the main surge hadn't got there yet. Oop, there's train. Some 2x4s. They'll save you money. There's a whole train load. The hell's in those? Nothing. All those are for carrying the trucks. UPS trucks. That's carrying rails. Look at how long those rails are. How many cars do they go through? Holy shit. Now I'm going to have to look it up. There's some more 2x4s. Oh, that's plywood. Need some plywood? Need some telephone poles? More wood. I got some video I'm going to pop out when I get home. I got great footage of that derailment just outside of Carson City, or outside of Reno. So could I. Build a new house, no problem. But outside of Reno, that derailment, how they just ripped everything off to the side of the rails. So they can put in new rails and keep the train open. It's like all the mangled train cars are still there. Like one train car of lumber's all stacked, all the lumber stacked in. A couple other train cars are ripped apart. They're pretty wild. And the tracks, they just cut the tracks and pull them out of the way. All the bent up tracks. They just cut them and roll them out of the way and bring in new temporary tracks. It's wild. It's wild how they just rip the old stuff out of the way, just pull it off to the side, and they don't even work. They'll come back later and cut up the cars and save what they can save off them. But just get the tracks open again, they just throw everything to the side, stacked it all up. Must be with a big heavy crane or something, just stacked all the cars up, filled a couple of the hopper cars with whatever the loose shit there was, and pulled the rails out of the way and put new ones down, and It's bonkers. I got really good video of it. Those are for trains, or for cars, like cars, delivering cars. More lumber. Lineage, I don't know what the hell that stuff is. And there's the head end, 3 cars pulling it. And there was 2 in the middle there somewhere. Those are ones my son drives, BNSF, right there. I've even got my... Oh, I'll show you what son gave me. This is cool. Burlington Northern Santa Fe. 2 different train systems that merged. But what son gave me? Get the light on it. Hat. But it's called Peak 2022. They get a new hat every year. They survive peak season. What's called peak season, which is just before Christmas. When everything's being shipped in the country, there's this whole peak section where they send all the shit, all the Amazon stuff, and everybody ordering stuff and getting everything ready for Christmas. And every year they survive it, they get a hat. And that was his first one. He gave me his first hat. It was the first one he ever got. So he's been with him for 2022. So 4 years. He's going real quick on the 5th year. Then he can start getting some better seniority. But yeah, it's cool of him to give me the first hat. He said if I die, he's got to get it back because it's part of his collection. So I said, all right, I'll put it in my will. I leave you your hat. His dog is 175 pounds. And when he stands on his hind legs, he's a good foot taller than I am. He can put his paws on my shoulder and his head is above my head. He's a monster. And the funny thing is, somehow I didn't get any pictures of him. I don't know why. It's the biggest dog I've ever seen in my life. No shit. He's huge. Friendly. Oh my God, he's incredibly friendly. But he's freaking huge. You know, it's a good thing I like dogs and I'm not, must be part Chihuahua for sure, exactly. The good thing I'm not afraid of dogs because he got to really like me, and when I was standing in the kitchen, he came up to me and I started petting him. He just come up on his hind legs, not hard, but just bounced up on his hind legs, put his paws on my shoulders and his head on top of my head. I was like, holy shit. He's got another dog he inherited. His younger brother, not for me, but with his mother. A younger brother moved away and left his dog behind, ditched him. It's too bad. Little pit bull mix. She's like so timid. There's Denver, downtown. There we go. City of Denver. Yeah, a big dog. The only problem is they don't live long. Figures he's only got another 3 or 4 years left in him. It's like, holy crap. And Sadie's supposed to live 16 to 20 years. It's like, Jesus. His foot is the size that Sadie is around. Just his foot around is the size Sadie is around. Fucking nuts. Crazy. What do we got over there? Anything? No. More industrial shit. That's the problem. 90% of the trains are industrial areas, which of course makes sense. That's where all the stuff goes through. Ooh, big tank of flammable liquid, of course. Probably fuel for all the trains. Oop, see the front of the train. There we go. Going through that now tomorrow because Colorado So it's their play out tomorrow afternoon. 3 hour time. Oh, and baseball. Talking to a girl who's on the train has got tickets for it. A baseball game tomorrow. Baseball or hockey?
Attention,
Whoops. He forgot how to push the button.
attention passengers. I do want to give you a quick reminder, please. Do not come downstairs. Please stay clear of the vestibules. It is a safety hazard. I will have to send you back upstairs, so please stay upstairs. We'll make an announcement when to come down and with directions.
Yeah, because they have to open the windows and shit to see backwards, because they back the car into the station. Apartment building. Oh, there's one of the big buildings. What the hell's on the side of it? I can't quite make it out. Don't know. Looks like some sort of hand holding something. I don't know. That's a big building. Well, to me it is. I come from where the biggest building's 3 floors tall. So anything 10 or over to me is big building. Send me a gift. 100 what? Whatever it is. Thank you. 100x 300 times. Whatever that is. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I have no idea what you just sent. But absolute big thank you. YouTube Info Center. That's an interesting name. Not there. Oh, sun's getting down there. Get a hold of my room attendant, have her make up my bed. Or get right back up. Nope, going forward again. Probably had to throw a switch, pull forward, and then throw it again and back up. Well, thank you so much. Thank you for liking and subscribing. That's awesome. That is very cool. There's gonna be a whole steady batch of shorts and stuff and long form unedited video and a few other videos coming out over the next couple of weeks. I get back after this trip. Got some cool stuff. My room attendant's like a floater. She has different routes every week out of Chicago. She covers whoever has days off. So she might go on this run. She might go on the Empire Builder. She might go on the Texas Eagles. She goes in whatever direction they send her on.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, just a gentle reminder. We do have two white bins located at the top of the stairs. One of those bins is only for linen. Please do not dispose any trash in that linen bag. We have one box for linen and we have one box for trash. Please be mindful of where you are throwing your trash at, please. Thank you.
Uh-oh, somebody threw stuff in the linen bag. It's a train. There, put it on the train. Mix it up on purpose. Yeah, shit. Oh, the train's backing up. I thought we were backing up. He's backing up. Fine. He didn't want to be in the shot. Put the camera on him and he backs away. I still don't know what the hell's on that. Oh, it's two hands grabbing each other, I think. I don't know. I can't zoom in. What the hell is that?
Attention, ladies and gentlemen, passengers. Prior to us going into Denver, we want to make sure that you do not move out of the seat that you have been assigned to. These seats are accommodating for the next passengers that's getting on. So We appreciate if you do not slide over to a different seat or take the seat right next to you and occupy it with items. Please remove the items out of those seats that's occupied, that's not a body in those seats, because we have gone around the train and walked through and found out what our vacant seats are. And so when we assign these new passengers that's be getting aboard here at Denver, they know to go up to the seat and it would be empty. So if you have things or items in those seats next to you and you are sitting in that seat alone, please, we ask humbly and ask you politely to remove those items so that other passengers can get on board and enjoy the festivities here while here on Amtrak. And again, we thank you very much. And for those, again, who's going to be stepping off the train that's going to be on Denver, please, as he mentioned, do not go away from the train site so that you'll be able to get back on board. So please, remain nearby the train.
Now we're going to back up.
You're at the board to leave the train. Sorry, you are on the board.
Fourth or fifth? Yeah, because each conductor can speak on it. And then the one girl was the room attendant.
You have a great day. Thank you again for being on that.
Uh-oh. Yeah, so it gets... A lot of different people can chat. And then you'll get the dining car lady. She'll talk as well. And the guy that does the cafe car, he'll announce when he's open and closed. You hear a lot of different things, but after, I think it's 9 o'clock at night or 10 o'clock at night, there are no announcements. They don't even announce what station's coming up next. So you better be ready. The conductor will come by and tell you when you're just before, enough time before your station's there to get off. But there we go. Now we're backing up. I'll take you guys for a quick walk out on the platform and then I'll call it a stream. Give you a quick tour down the stairs and shit like that.
Also, ladies and gentlemen, once we depart from Denver, I will be coming down to put those beds down because I do end my night once we depart. I just had a late start with putting those beds down because why not? You guys deserve to be up. It's too early for bed. It's the last night. Enjoy the trip. So after Denver, I will be coming down to put down those beds. Thank you.
She's been a good shit. She has. Get everything ready and out of the way for her. I had one guy, like I said, he was so fucking lazy. Excuse my language, but I go to him because I was only on the train for like 7 hours. Day after tomorrow. Because I'll be home. I'm going to be exhausted, but I'll be home then. So there probably won't be a stream Thursday. I'm going to be beat. Maybe. I don't know. We'll find out. Figure it out when I get there. Well, with Brett not streaming, I might, even if I'm tired, do 1 or 2 during the week. Just to fill in so I know everybody out of sorts right now. I'm on vacation. He's filling in. Gammy was on vacation, even though it was a short one. And Brett, oh, there it went back on. Yeah, I know Stu wants to Star Rupture. They want to stream that. So, yeah. I'll do something. Oh, he was on vacation too. Well, now. Looks like everybody took the same time off. What the hell? We started to back up and then we stopped again. Now we're going again. Like, they have these incredible blankets. They're like super thin. They're blue and they're fuzzy. Light blue and they're fuzzy and they got red Amtrak logo on them. But they're super warm. It's like bonkers how warm they are. And you can't buy them. I tried to order the blue blanket they sold on Amtrak. I bought it. It's not. That's just a regular old felt blanket or fleece blanket. It's not the same. Or BNSF. And then I tried to buy the one from the store in the station. It's not the one. You can only get them on the trains. Pisses me off. I got to find a way to get one. I got 2 days left. I'm going to figure it out. If I have to call from jail, you know why. They're like the coolest blankets. They're like, it's nuts how stupidly warm they are. Didn't we just see this train? Oh, that's got 4 inches. Yeah, we just saw the train. Oh, this is the yard. There's 5. Yeah, that's not. Those are just lined up parked there, waiting to go out. Hey, there's Mr. Brett right there. How are you, sir? Just backing into Denver Station. Like I mentioned the PM there, if you want to do something stupidly silly, like try me playing Dinkum with you, let me know. You know, blow off some steam, and you want to do something absolutely bonkers, just listen to me play that. I'll be more than happy to jump on with you. I know nothing about the game. I have it. I just had it since the day it came out, but I've never played it. Hey, there's commuter rail. There it goes. Boom. Oh, that's okay. It's a good time to use it. Keeps you busy. That's right. I'm not here for much longer. Once we stop, I'm going to take everybody for a quick walk out on the track or on the station there, and I'm going to call it a day myself. But think about that when you're back. If you want to do something, blow off some steam and get a little stupid. Me trying not to swear on your stream, and then a game I don't like should be pretty funny. Should be pretty funny altogether. So yeah, at church we were talking about when do you find time to read the Bible. One of the guys, and an older fellow, he says, I don't have much time, but every time I go in to take a dump, I read chapters in the Bible. No, I know. I'm not saying I don't care when. I don't care if it's 6 months from now, dude. I know where you're at. I don't know where you're at. Excuse me. I've lost somebody super close, so. But I've never lost any family like that, so I don't know where you're at. But when you're ready and want to do something stupid to blow off some steam, let me know. Okay, I don't care when. I don't want to plan it. Just whenever you want to do it, we'll do it. It should be rather hilarious. So, yeah, but this doesn't even have to be a continuation or anything. Whatever you want to do, whatever you want to do. I'll just be an idiot, like normal, because I think it'll just be something bonkers and silly to do that'll just be different. That's all. There's Denver Station almost. Yeah, starting to get some walk. No, we're starting to ride up. I don't know what we're doing. Yeah, I think keeping his stream going would be is a good tribute to him for sure, 100%. Yep, I'm on my way home. I got one more night on this train, and then a night on the Lakeshore Limited to New York, and then the car home if the car makes it. Doubtful the car will make it, but I'm hopeful. If it doesn't make it, I'll have it towed and sold for scrap and grab another one in another week or so. Next week sometime I'll have to find another one. But I knew it was not good before. I almost rented a car to go to the train station. But yeah, I'll be home sometime on the 20th. Probably not till late, but let's see. I'll show you how you open the door in this place. Got funky door locks. You hold that down, flip that over. Do you see that? No, you didn't. You gotta. There. Push that over and it flips up. You can only lock it from the outside. Oh, you got another over there. Oh, did your brother have one? They're awesome cars. I don't know if I can walk with my glasses on. This is gonna be funny. a neighbor over there. She's pretty cool. Like good neighbors on the train. I love my Volvo, but it's also got 250,000 miles on it. And I only paid $4 grand for it. Tell everybody hello, you're on camera. You're on live stream.
Hi.
There she is. That's my neighbor. Coffee station, you know, the important stuff. They say we can get off yet? I don't know if they did. I didn't hear it.
That is our final stop. Welcome to Denver, Colorado.
Ah, we can get off.
Folks, stay back in the building. You can have them
I just have to follow you. You're the expert.
Yeah, we can get off. And that's China, the car attendant. Tell everybody hi.
Hi.
Yeah, we go for a walk. Or back near Gold Wheels and needs a good race spray. Hey, that's cool. This, I'll take you to the famous sign again.
Yes. Straight ahead, station number 1.
Denver station. The sign that got me in all the troubles hiding up here somewhere. There's my. I tried to ignore it last time and didn't work. Still got in trouble. There it is. The monster, do not cross. Restricted area. This means you asshole. Got loud right here. The engine's there, this thing. Commuter rail. Baggage car. I'm flying, my cat's guiding me. There we go. I'll try to stay out of everybody else's cameras. We're having a short stop this time because we're way behind schedule. We do have to get, that's probably our beep to get ready to get on the train. Oh, that's one pulling in. See what we got here. Don't step over the yellow line. I think it's only going to right there. This is a dead end station. It's not going farther than right there. Unless he's going to play Silver Streak and drive into the building. Oh, somebody gets a little cart. Vroom. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that's a stadium. I can see the lights on now. I'll bet that's the baseball stadium right there, because the girl said she had tickets for the baseball game and she was worried about being late. Good shot of downtown. I'm shaking. There. Left hand just started shaking really bad. See? That wasn't me. I didn't cause it. All right, let's do this. Give myself some good background. Oh, look at my glasses. Look at this. Don't I look official now? I look old. Oh, shit, I look old. Glasses make me look old. All right, everybody. I'm going to call it here, guys. We've been on for about a half an hour, a little longer. Too bad it didn't work great, but I was on a moving train. So thanks for coming and hanging out with me for a little while. Keep me company. And I'm going to take off and get my bed made and watch a movie or something. The only time I ever watch movies, I'm on a train because I have nothing else to do once the sun's down. There's nothing to see. So, thanks everybody, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Maybe buttons. I can't ever find on this thing. Why can I never find the stop button? Any of that? There it is. Found the flip around button. Couldn't find that the other day. Got that back. See you, Brett. See you, Mr. TPHI, and thanks to the YouTube dude there for whatever he did there, YouTube Info Center, for subscribing and whatever those tree things he put on there. So I have no idea what it is, but thanks everybody. Have a good day, everybody. I'm out of here. Bye.